Hello and welcome back to our Surrounded Challenge Norland series. And if you are new to the channel, you can check out the description to see an explanation of the challenge rules for this series. And of course, I do recommend checking out the previous episodes if you haven't already. So with that out of the way, in the last episode, we started to really stack our gold, and we're using that to increase our army size. And for anybody who, of course, is new, then you won't know, but our plan right now is to plan to basically go to Wind Peak and potentially beyond, because these three are part of our culture, these three cities. And so if we get them, we can kind of be the king of the macaw. And there's another macaw. I think it's this city right here that's also macaw. And there may be more. Let's actually take a look at the map. I can easily just show it to you guys now and see it for myself as well at the same time. So as you can see, Sparkfall is a macaw, and Dust Valley, Wind Peak, and Silverhaven are all macaw. So I think one thing that could kind of be a goal for this series is to try and unite all of the macaw into one single kingdom, which is going to be pretty difficult, but it's a nice little goal for the Surrounded series, I think. So anyways, that is kind of what we're looking at. Now, in the last episode as well, Lyra decided to sleep with Hadolf, and she is now pregnant with his child. No idea if she's going to end up miscarrying or if she will actually end up giving birth to his child, but that is kind of an interesting one. We may be the grandfather to one of Hadolf's children. Yes, very exciting stuff there. Now, as you can see, our mine has actually been completed, so we're going to set this onto Chancellery B. This one is one wood away, and then it will start being built as well. And otherwise, the armor forge is our next thing that we want to get built. So we're going to set that to build first. And as for the rest, we're basically just waiting so that we can build up our army more. We'll also set Khormon over to the flavorful ale here. And I will get back to you when we have something new. Okay, so some slightly bad news here. Amrauer is desiring an enemy's death. And of course it is Hadolf. I don't know, I mean, it's going to be an obsession. So, let's see, what's Lyra's obsession? Desire for holy rings, we can actually fix that right away. Reward her. We have 17 rings, so that's fine. What does Khormon desire? Desires intimacy. Okay. And there's a couple of options we actually have here now. We could just have him maybe sleep with somebody or whatever to fix this, but I would rather fix this in more of a long-term sense. And one thing that we could do is try to marry him with one of these brides. There's actually two of them. One from Starstream and one from Wind Peak. Now, I've looked at them already. As you can see, Onetra is good as a manager, but we don't really need managers anymore. She's also got 6 combat, 6 command. However, on the Wind Peak side of things, they've got Lysette, and she has 4 combat, or 4 command, rather, and she's blinded. What the heck? These stats changed since I last looked at them. She was not blind before. So her combat skill is actually 0. Pretty sure it was 6 before. I'm pretty sure command was actually like 9 before. So for some reason they decided to blind her. That's not good. We're not going to do that. So this is actually a very easy, very easy decision. She's 19. This is perfect. We're going to... Oops. Okay, you can't do it from there. Do it from here. Bride to be married. We'll marry her to Khormon. And that will cost us 726 gold. I think I'm okay with that, honestly. We have the money to do it, so why not do it? And at the same time... well, we can't have Amrauer spend time with him. What we're actually going to do is we're going to Flesh Wolf hunt with Elsa. We're going to start trying to stack up a little bit of meat from hunting. And we also really, really need to improve our relationship between Hadolf and Amrauer. And hopefully he will not try to murder Hadolf by himself. And apparently the bishop is going to try to start a fanatic uprising. That's not good. Man, they used to be so good, such good friends. What has happened? A criminal goes unpunished, hated culture. Wait, attempted poisoning? Amrauer, no, you didn't. Oh, and he's mad because Hadolf impregnated his daughter. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's not good at all. Why are you mad about it? Just forgive him. Can you forgive him? Confess. Confess to the bishop in exchange for a small offering. Oh, and the following sins will be absolved. Criminal. So at least Hadolf won't hate us so much. That might be something we have to do. So it's just from the attempted poisoning, or a criminal goes unpunished that... Because it's definitely not worth it if it'll only get rid of the -7 relation. But for the -50, it would be. It doesn't actually tell us. It just says the following sins will be absolved. Criminal. It's not very descriptive, honestly. I mean, I guess we have the rings for it, so maybe we should just try. Bishop is absent. He's on the global map. What? Oh no, does that mean he's starting this uprising? Oh, I hope not. I guess we'll have to see. Now, maybe this is just me, but I feel like there's been very, very little amount of bandit camps in this series so far. Usually there's a lot of them, but not so much recently. Kind of interesting to think about. Some slightly good news, however, because we have our second mine here is ready. And apparently what did we put on Chancellery A? That must, not totally sure. There's 13 things attached to it now. Let's see, did we put anything over here on that? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm totally not sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, I guess there already was 13. Alright, well, we're just going to put this onto Chancellery A now. And we'll put... We have the paper workshop now, so we're going to place that on Chancellery B. And we're almost done with the armor forge. Now we're going to go to our production and start making paper. And, it's one tool for every 2 paper? Am I reading that right? Wait, for 9 paper? Hold on. Oh, okay. For every 2 paper, it's 1 tool. Oh, geez. I didn't even realize that. We definitely don't have enough to do that right now. Okay, I guess we're not going to actually start the production there. I don't know how I never noticed that. I guess because I've never tried to make paper. But wow, 0.5 tools for every paper is kind of insane, if you ask me. Because that means it's basically half an iron and half a coal. I feel like, I feel like that's kind of steep. Anyways, we're going to check our finance as well. I guess we are creating speculation. That's probably due to just because of the increased price for flour right now. I don't know if we should actually... I don't think we should actually increase the price here. That'll just make our peasants extremely upset. Now, what is the speculation price on meat right now? Yeah, no. We'll just leave it at 10. And we're actually going to increase the wages for our warriors by 1. Otherwise, I think everything here is probably fine. Okay, and as you can see, we have another one of these unique guests, and he is selling dogs apparently for 10 rings. I don't know if that's actually, if it's worth it. It says that whoever purchases a dog will receive a loyal companion that will be with him for life. But whose life? Does it only count for Amrauer's life? It is kind of steep. Well, maybe we should just wait for Khormon to get back, and we'll have Khormon actually take it. Netra has become the wife of Khormon, and will soon arrive in our city. Okay, so we are sending Khormon now to try to buy this dog. We did have to reward him, because apparently it goes off of the rings that the actual lord has, and not what our king has. So we did have to give Khormon a few rings, but did he actually buy that dog, or... It looks like he may have left too quickly. Owner of mouse. Oh, okay. Owner of mouse. Okay, hold on. So, if we go over here, where's this dog? Where's this dog? Or is it a mouse? It looks actually like it's a wolf more than a dog to me. I don't see him anywhere though either way. So what, is it just an imaginary dog? What is going on here? Oh, and speaking of which, there's a... I cannot believe I've forgotten about this for so long. Somebody's probably thinking about yelling at me in the comments. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6 total people who need houses. And we have 4 houses. Oh, good lord. Alright, well, that is something we're going to fix right now. So, if you were thinking about yelling at me, don't worry. I did figure it out eventually. So we'll, where should we place them exactly? Probably along this road. We'll place one right there. Right there. And we'll probably need... Oh, we're actually placing it too far forward because of this chancellery. That's okay, though. So we need 6. We're just going to place an extra one in case I forget again later to increase the amount. Place that one there. Alright, and we need to set these to build first. Build first. Armor Forge is ready. So we will set that to Chancellery B, and we could actually upgrade it right away, but I don't think we want to, because I think, yeah, we're going to need 1 tool for every light armor that we make. So we're just going to set this to do until, I guess, 50. Yes, okay. Now we do have 2 homeless people, so we need to set this to build first as well. Is there anything else that we're building at the moment? I don't think so. I think everything else is good. Instructions not received. Actually, come to think of it, I just realized, we want them to be able to get to that mine. So we'll set this other house up right here. Like that. Okay. And we'll go ahead and like start the initial part of this little road that'll eventually lead over to that mine. And same thing here. Kind of start the road that leads to that mine. Now, since we are starting to create those light armors, we are going to start this trade route. We'll just start it now. I'm trying to think. So, Elsa has a trade of 8. That'll probably be the... I don't remember what the bonus is here, but she also has the bonus to the skill there. I don't think anybody else's trade skill is higher than Elsa's. Oh, wait. Well, Amrauer's is higher. Yes. Okay. His is 12, that's right. So that'd be a plus 25%. Price adjustment. 255 per item. 65 per item from Amrauer. So that's got to be because she has... Because she has the star, I guess? Due to difference in trade skill. That's really... Yeah, it has to be the star then. I don't remember what that star does. Is there a way to see that now? Maybe it's a... is it going to show up maybe on one of these traits? Forecaster. Thanks to their special knowledge of trade, this character gathers rumors from the Holy Caravan about upcoming price changes. The forecast comes in the form of a notification after each visit to the Holy Caravan. Okay, so this is a little interesting as well. So Hadolf went onto the world map, and apparently he just left, and now it's Riordan that's our new bishop. Now, I don't know if he got spooked because Amrauer wanted to murder him, or what was going on there. Maybe he just hated us that much, but yeah, for some reason we have a new bishop. Maybe he just didn't want to pay child support. That's a possibility as well. So yeah, I have no idea what happened there. That's very strange. But this does reset us. So now we have slightly less terrible bishop opinion of us, which is good. We do need to get these lord houses set up. But either way, we're going to pick up some more mercenaries. And now we're looking at Elsa. As far as that forecaster, it doesn't seem to actually make a difference to the trade routes themselves. It's just for trade rumors for the Holy Caravan. So I don't understand why she gets a better price here. Oh, right, because they're buying. So yeah, actually, yes, I am an idiot. So actually, yes, Amrauer is the obvious choice here. We get 65 per item. I am an absolute moron. I don't know why I was even thinking that, but yes. Now, as you can see here, the Chancellery Manager can't get there in time. The manager assigned to the Chancellery is not able to reach in time to issue instructions. Most likely, he is also assigned as a manager in other buildings, which leaves him short on time. Check which buildings he is assigned to and cancel those assignments, leaving only the Chancellery as it requires a full day's work. Okay, this makes perfect sense. The issue is that... So, we could have either Khormon or Onetra level up. I didn't even think about this, but yes, a full day is required for either Chancellery. So we can't have Amrauer on both Chancelleries. But we don't have anybody else who can actually work the Chancellery without using up all of our paper. So that leaves us in a little bit of a troublesome area. What we could do is not actually use this Chancellery yet, just completely disable the work, and then split everything that we were using the Chancellery B for between Khormon and Onetra, and whichever one levels up to 15 faster, we can have them start working on the Chancellery B. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch everything over here. We're gonna switch most of it over to Onetra. So Onetra there. Onetra there. I won't make you watch this. Now on these two mines, we're probably going to have Elsa take care of them. As you can see, she actually has a 16 management. It's too bad she doesn't have the star on that, because then she could work the Chancellery. But we'll place Elsa on these two things. Now what else do we have her working on at the moment? She's working on the hall. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think we have her. Yeah, we don't have the training ground yet, so she's not working on that. I don't know why it says 4. That's only 3 by my count. Is she working at the market? No, nobody works at the market. Yeah, I'm not too sure. She must be doing something else though. Okay, so here we are at the trader, and as you can see, these medical salves have a great price once again. We'll probably sell them for down to 20. Yeah. Actually, I mean, honestly, anything above like 14, I think 14 is usually the normal market price. I'll sell one more there then. And of course, the rye price is still substantially high because of this infestation of rats. We'll sell a couple more, probably down to 6. Or, well, down to 5. And then, that appears to be all we can sell for the moment. We'll buy this paper up. Buy these maces. Buy the iron, of course. That should be everything that we need to buy. Maybe a couple of these rings. Yes. Okay. Now, actually, hop field efficiency. That could be really good. Ooh, okay. Heavy armor instead. Ooh, but we don't actually have quite enough money here unless we sell even more rye. Okay, we'll sell a little bit more rye. Down to 3 probably, since that is the usual price, I believe. And man, I almost want to sell even more medical cells, but man, that price drop off is pretty intense. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at this. That doesn't really leave us the amount of money, but man, I really want the heavy armor, so what does it actually take to create it? 1 steel. Ooh, okay. So we don't actually need it yet because we need the smelting furnace in order to make steel. And you need 1 coal and 1 iron to make it. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait on that. That would be great to get, though. Okay, so maybe we just buy the smelting furnace instead, then. Wood economical construction could also be nice. Yeah, maybe we should worry about that. Increasing our general efficiency first. So as you can see, right now we have the wood economical construction, and we could also eventually get the hop field efficiency. Both of those would actually be pretty good for us. So we are building a lot of stuff that requires this. Okay, so we're going to do that then. We'll get the smelting furnace later. This is using up a lot of our money, despite all the stuff we just sold, but that looks to be the best that we can do for now. Now, I think this is where we're going to call it. So we have spent down a lot of that gold that we had acquired in the last episode, but we still have a good amount of medical salves. We are still working towards these light armors so that we can sell those. And we've got tons of maces, so we will take out this bandit camp in the next episode. But making pretty good progress. We just have to keep going along with this, and soon we will have a very, very big army, and we will be able to start taking some cities. But I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.